seen the musical Joseph? You seen that one, Joseph? Yeah, some have, some haven't. It's about what I expected. If you haven't seen it, Joseph, it's a fantastic idea for a show, right? Get this. It's all about a man who's lost his coat. What a fantastic idea for a show. Well, where did you see it last? I can't remember. Well, did you have it in the club last night? Well, yes, I had it in the club last night. Well, did you have it in the minicab on the way home? Well, now you come to mention it, no, I didn't have it in the minicab on the way home. Well, give them a ring in the morning and see if they've had it handed in. Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll give them a ring in the morning and see if they've had it handed in. Oh, set to music. It's a wonderful idea. Now, Dad, my old dad, he used to run a sweet shop for a while. Yeah, and he used to reckon you could tell a lot about someone from what sweets they bought. For instance, someone who bought a Mars bar, flash swine, not to be trusted. Someone who bought a Milky Way, effeminate, closet homosexual. Someone who bought a Curly Whirly, work shy scum. Well, the shop closed down. People don't want to hear that sort of thing when they're buying sweets. I won't even need a scourer when I get home. I won't even need one quick wipe with a J. Oh, a little bit of sif on it, maybe, I don't know. In a funny sort of way, I'm looking forward to it. See, if you drop a Bible from a height, you can kill a field mouse. So maybe the Bible isn't all good. See, I can't help thinking that if Jesus had smartened himself up for the court appearance, things might have turned out very differently. It only takes a minute to put a comb through it, doesn't it? You put a tie on, you know. Lose the beard. You know, if you want to keep your teeth warm, get a scarf like everybody else. Well, my mum, she had a system for feeding us. My mum, yeah. The system she used was the scoop chop system, right? Okay, so up until the age of 5, we were allocated 1 scoop of mash, 1 chop. From the age of 5 to 10, we were allocated 2 scoops of mash, 1 chop. And from the age of 10 onwards, you could be 16, you could be 60. You were allocated 2 scoops of mash, 2 chops. That was the ceiling level, right? You couldn't go any higher than that, right? So you can imagine we get to about 30, 34. We fancy a bit more mash. Right? Is that so wrong? Is it so dirty? Is it so bad boy, dirty boy in your bed? So what we did, one night.
Move it on up. What have you done today to make me feel proud?
Yes. Miss Heather Small from M People. It's a gift. It's a gift. One night, we snuck into Mum's kitchen and we substituted her scoop for one ever so slightly larger. Not so she'd notice. We got an engineer in with a lathe. He took a tiny slither of aluminium from the scoop. But that night, we're getting ever so slightly more mash. The night after that, we snuck into her kitchen. We substituted that scoop for one ever so slightly larger. Not so she'd notice. Got an engineer in with a lathe. That night, we're getting ever so slightly more mash. And then after that, we substitute the scoop for one ever so slightly larger. Not so she'd notice that. Until finally, she's doling out mash from a scoop the size of a paddling pool. She's employing 2 small boys who start work at 7 in the morning. Peel and mash, peel and mash, peel and mash. But to be honest with you, it was too much mash. Well, we're only getting 2 chops, remember? You know. The chop-mash ratio was all wrong. So what we did, we snuck back into that kitchen. we substituted that huge scoop for one ever so slightly smaller. Not so she'd notice. We kept all the scoops in a lock-up garage. And gradually, over the weeks and months, we worked our way all the way back down. But in fact, we were so sick of MASH, we had a few made even smaller. Yes. And so after a while, we fancied a bit more MASH. We'd go a little bit larger. Then the memory of the MASH sickness would return. We'd go a little bit smaller. Then we go a little bit larger. Then we go a little bit smaller. Then we go a little bit larger. A little bit smaller. A little bit larger, smaller. But you know, in the end, we settled on that original MASH scoop. Well, Mum knows best. Now, I can't believe that anyone's phoning at this time. I can't. Hello? Hola, Mum. Yes? No, I haven't left it. I've put it into soak. You haven't? No, I was looking forward to that at all. So, what we wanted for Nan's funeral, we wanted that beautiful gospel number. You know the one?
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
Oh, happy day.
When Jesus was.
When Jesus was.
Oh, when he was.
When Jesus was.
All my sins away.
Oh, happy day.
But there was a clerical error at the crematorium. Instead, as the coffin disappeared through the curtains for the last time, what we actually heard was...
Sunday.
Monday. Happy days. Happy days. Saturday. What a day. Rock and roll with you. These days are out.
The days are yours and mine.
These happy days are yours and mine.
The days are yours and
Mine happy days. Which was far from ideal. I don't know if you've seen these here. You got these? You got these where you live, these, Hey, the large cardboard mittens, you got those? Hey, old folks? No, of course not, of course not. It's the shredded wheat, isn't it? Oh, a ripple of excitement passes through the crowd. Is he gonna hand them out? Oh, I wish I'd sat down the front now. No, I'm not going to hand them out. Just a little bit of fun, what you can do. I don't know if you've ever tried this. What news of biscuits? What news of biscuits? Mordor, Mordor. Minas Tirith, Mordor. Minas Gondor, Minas Tirith, Gondor, Mordor. Have we got any, do we have any vegetarians in at all? Any vegetarians? Yeah. It tends to be the same touchy-feely bunch that go on about the environment, isn't it? It seems to be the same touchy-feely bunch. The vegetarians that go on about the environment. Well, maybe there'd be a bit more environment about if you weren't eating all the plants. I mean, the Venus flytrap, he's a plant, he eats meat, right? He hasn't got a problem with it. He's a plant and eats meat. Where does that leave you? But, you know, I do think that air fresheners must be very confusing for blind people, don't you? Yeah. The air fresheners, very confusing for blind people. Pine forest? I thought this was a loo. What's going on? Here's the church. Here's the steeple. Look inside. Yeah, not as popular as they used to be, are they?